So this is a question that's been asked, I believe, several times, but we haven't had much of a chance to talk about it. And it's, where is this next infusion of capital going to come from in the crypto market? When is this going to hit? What should we expect? And there are a lot of things going on right now, but there's one that I specifically want to talk about in this video. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do, and it'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So ADA is one of those coins that performs its best when new capital is coming into the space. We've talked about this at length. I don't want to get too much into that in this video, but just know that when there is new capital coming in, when there is optics outside the space, when those sentiment is high, right? That's when ADA tends to perform extremely well. And there are some very good things going on right now. We are seeing rate cuts take place abroad. I believe there's just a big rate cut that happened in, I think, China, either China or Japan. And what that means is that the money printers are going to be firing up soon. We're going to see people with more capital. I believe there's stimulus checks that are hitting abroad as well. And all these things are capital that frankly could hit the crypto market. A lot of people like to point to 2020 and 2021 as the market being a direct recipient of those stimulus checks that we got here in the US. And while I don't totally buy that, I'm sure there are some people that were doing that. We're really waiting for the next pop, right? Maybe it comes from that. Maybe it comes from, China unbanning crypto, but specifically there is something that may more directly impact the crypto market, and that is the FTX repayments. All right. So there is a repayment plan that is trying to be put into place that is to the tune of $16 billion that may directly flow right into the crypto market. Now, there was speculation that this was going to take place today, and unfortunately it's not. All right. Maybe this is why we've gotten a little bit of our sell-off today. Obviously, we talked about earlier today, long leverage liquidations, but I'm sure some people were betting on this starting to take place. But unfortunately, there is a court case or a court hearing that's supposed to take place on October 7th. We still haven't seen approval for this reorganization plan. So no, this isn't hitting quite yet. Now, the interesting thing about this is if this does start taking place in the near term or shortly thereafter, shortly after October 7th, that kind of falls right in line with when, historically speaking, the market starts seeing some of those inflows of capital, when the market starts pumping, right? October, like we've talked about many times before. So the interesting thing about this is a lot of what is set to be distributed to customers is capital, all right? FTX, the estate, they liquidated a whole bunch of assets. And so right now they sit on, I believe, Ethereum, BTC, and US dollars. So what you are probably going to see is capital that is freed up and ready to re-enter the crypto market. Now, as far as liquidity goes, guys, we're talking about somewhere between, what's that, like $70 billion to $100 billion worth of market cap in the crypto market. It's nothing like crazy. We're not talking trillions of dollars or anything like that. But what people need to remember is that all you really need is just a little bit of excitement. You just need a little bit of pop, and then things begin to follow. Institutional money begins to follow. People outside the space are paying attention. New retail capital begins to flow in. It's this cycle that takes place time and time again. And the thing is it tends to be very consistent from market cycle to market cycle to market cycle. The players, the events, the things like that just happen to be a little bit different every single time, but they tend to play out the exact same way. So now we're gearing up for obviously a potentially big month with potentially a lot of white swan events taking place that may be the thing that pushes ADA even further from here, that makes us crush some local resistances, right? That helps us set new cycle highs. Now, I will say this, we have to be patient and let these things play out. People are still wanting things to just move like that. And we're not there yet. Okay. We're not in alt season. The market isn't wide open. There are still some people that have election concerns, economic concerns, things like that. But there will be a time where we are past that. All right. And I'm not saying it's going to take until then to get to that moment, but you will see things start to build over time. Just don't anticipate a 100% move in the next 24 hours. We have to keep our expectations realistic here, but know that adoption is not changing. It's coming, whether that be from governments, institutions, enterprise, or retail users. So I appreciate you guys as always. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think that this next inflow of capital from something like the FTX distribution is going to be the moment where the market finally begins to send? I'm Lux at, obviously. Have a great day. Show your love below. It's the second time I've done that now. Second time. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.